possibly, I don't know what the intention, is, by the way, but this individual was talking about, the fact that somebody comes into your house and then try to stab or kill you, and then you ended up having to kill them, that you still go to jail. And I'm like, that's not true.
That's not true.
Okay, and then I went on. I was actually going to share a story of this guy. Remember that Kyle Rottenhouse in 2020?
Yeah.
That young guy that brought out an automatic gun to go and attend the Black Lives Matter protest and all of that.
Matters, yes.
Yeah, when they cited him, these protesters went after him, and he said in self-defense, he shot and killed 2. It was a big case, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I remember. Yeah,
that's not his own house.
I think it happened here in
the protest ground is not his place. So, but he was there. He said he felt threatened that they were going to kill him, so he had to defend himself.
Yeah, his life was in danger.
His life was in danger, so he defended himself. You brought gun to a protest ground, all right?
Yeah.
Guy himself should
happened here in Illinois, in my state.
The Supreme Court freed him in America.
My state. Yeah.
They freed him. Imagine if he was in his own house. The case would not even get to that Supreme Court.
To that level.
So
and we have lawyers.
Well, Nigerians,
when you go and we say we have lawyers, we have people who went to school. We have journalists. We have people who enter school. And where is their brain, for God's sake? Anyway, make I leave that one. Omo, I beg, I go resend you another email. We never launched that thing, but we're still planning to on the 27th.
We're doing all the groundwork. I know it's not easy.
All the groundwork, but I'm waiting for you to give me a confirmation date. I will send you an email, confirmation date and time. This guy too has promised us on the 22nd, so maybe we'll push it to that day or whichever day you are available or whatever. This March, definitely this March.
Yeah,
but
let me give you an idea. Let me give you an idea, sir. All right. Usually we finish on Mayegun's Diary Political around my own time. It's mostly around 11 o'clock. Your time is
UK time.
I think it's like 5 p.m. Isn't it?
Okay.
So now, if we want to put anything up, we have these windows.
Yeah.
Okay. It will be between 5 p.m. 5 p.m. which is 11 p.m. my time. And I can spend like an hour with you before I leave the studio. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So whatever you want to put up, right? You can even be like 6 p.m. From 12.
6 p.m.
I can still stand
our own time.
Spend a
few
sounds
like a plan. Just confirm the date, exact date with me on the email, and when we go from there. Yeah, but we're still running 24/7. People can listen. I'm rerunning your programs there for those who miss it. I'm rerunning other only positive-minded people. I don't deal with all these morons. I mean, all these nuisance. I want I want to castigate me. Oh, John Wako. Is that that idiot Lord Lugard who are going on for my? And that's what we are still dealing with now. We're dealing with
colonial thug. I call him colonial thug.
Yeah, now away me. That's the problem we're having.
Manuel Ferreira, Baba.
Why Sherry Baba? I'm blessed.
You enjoy the drive home, okay? Go get some.
I'm so apologize. I wanted to come see you in Texas, but I couldn't get a number to call you.
So I wouldn't blame anyone, right? See, there will be a time, right? There will be a time that I am going to possibly, maybe I'm actually going to have to throw it open, save myself some money, right? So throw it open that it should be organized where we can do maybe 4 or 5 city tour, or maybe 3 state tour, because America.
So put Chicago in that tour anytime I stay here for you for Chicago.
We shall see. Put this program together that people of like minds can come together.
Yeah,
people can speak up and all of that. Record the contents that can be shared all over the world.
That's right.
Like as usual,
all over the world.
But we work something out. This year.
Thank you so much. Oh God, I go shoot your shit. No, I'm blessed. I go shoot you that email so we go confirm. But I don't get the timing now. Now the date we go.
Now you have an idea. I'm giving you an idea. So work with that. Let me know how that goes. Okay.
Okay, no problem. Bless you, brother. Bless you. Yeah.
Stay safe. Okay, and drive safe. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. So, we are. I'm gonna. I think we still have about half an hour to go, though. So, if you want to be part of this chart, your chance every minute gets narrowed down, okay? Because the line is busy, of course, but you will never be part of it if you don't try. Dial the number on your screen. Use it. All right. And then you can come and contribute to this conversation. This is a bigger friend. All hail Biafra, all hail Oduduwa. You there?
All hail Oduduwa. Oh!
You're surprised I recognize you from far.
I know.
No,
man, much love, bro.
Some number. So yeah, one of them. Yes.
Yes, man. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. That trip to Texas is bigger than you think. You get me? Really? It's bigger than you think. This is just a beginning of something bigger. You know? You're about to take this world by storm.
Our generation. I said we need to take it beyond this screen. We need to go physical.
Yes.
I need to bring people out of their homes and, come out of your homes. Let's discuss these things. And from there, we'll probably identify people with leadership traits and tell them face to face and say, you can do this. You can join us. We can make things happen physically, not just online. So yeah, something is coming. Something is cooking. Seriously.
Yes, I see it. So it's almost similar to when I met Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu in New York.
Remember that time? He was in New York. He was in Washington. I think he went about 3 places as well. And
3 places,
shit out of those people who are so used to the status quo. When he said, we need weapons to face this Fulani terrorists, they were so scared. They thought he was asking for weapons for war. But look at the jihad right now. That is now enveloping everywhere. You get what I mean, right?
Yeah.
We are going to do something similar.
Yes, we will change. Anyone that is afraid right now, please don't be afraid. All we ask is that you open your mind and listen and desensitize yourself, because we're going to need you. This is not just a 1 or 2 people fight.
No.
It's for everyone to put hands together and fight, because, it's a collective movement, because we are all in danger. Whether you're selfish, you're there for your selfish interests, listen, and you're benefiting from the current status quo right now. At the end, you will be also swallowed by this system, by this darkness that is coming. So please wake up. We are all in danger right now.
Yeah.
Now they're playing this game with Mazi and Nnamdi Kanu, reassigning this and this and that. It's all a game. Until we start blowing up those pipes, oil pipelines and everything, and now this multinational company start paying attention and listening to that, then you will know. My God, I've been in many meetings where I met with senators here in America. There's one in particular that actually has a seat of power in Washington, D.C.
Right.
His name is Jeffries. He's a black guy. We met with a few other ones. Mayangu, they will take our meeting the first time because they don't know who we are. Then after that, they'll never return our call. You call from here to thy kingdom come, they will never return it. We've spoken with how can I say those that will fight for us. In Capitol Hill.
Yeah.
All this other
for you when you are not there.
Yes.
You can be physically. Yeah, I get you.
Yes, Mayangu, we will talk to them the next time I was supposed to have a meeting. They will never return our call, or they'll ask us a few questions like, hey, we were approached by these people. So they're using our own money against us to fight against us. So it's big. There's a lot that I don't want to talk about over the air. When we meet face to face, I will tell you.
It's all about coordination and approach, all right?
Yes.
There eventually will be those who are going to, empathize with us, sympathize with our causes and all of that, if we can easily articulate them, clearly articulate them as it should be, right? But we are going to get there.
Yes.
Something has to be done. Because now I am preaching that we are not waiting for any Messiah. We are not waiting for any Savior.
No.
Our own Savior. Or else we are doomed.
Yeah, all that religious stuff or waiting till Jesus come and all these people, put that to the side. That's not going to happen, people. No. Praying or whatever this is not going to solve anything. God already gave us what we need.
Prayer without action, prayer without work is a pure waste of time. We have a lot of work to do, man. A lot.
Yes, we have to implement all these things in order for our freedom. We're fighting a battle that with unseen enemies. There's like hidden hands and enemies that we don't even know that's fighting against us. You know, it's bigger than what we think. But I'm so proud of you, Michael.
Thanks, man.
It's gonna be epic. 2025 is going to be an epic year for you.
And
you're about to you're about to flip the whole entire table upside down.
I have started
People,
learning how
please
to shoot
like.
gun, man. See, I'm coming back to the US later this year, right? And Ahmed has promised me that it will actually make sure that this time I'm going to be shooting automatic guns, right? I've never held guns in that manner in my life. But with this, what is ahead of us, man, I really want to be somebody who can indeed not only physically defend himself, I can defend people around me too. It's so important.
Yes.
Man. But yeah, we'll get there.
I will show you. I will teach you. I'll teach you as well. I'm licensed.
Really? Well, I've got
I am.
Ahmed has subscribed to that, and he has shown me few already, which means now I've got two trainers. Two trainers who are going to be.
Yes.
See,
trust me. I'll send you a video on later once I get off. But yeah, once you come to New York or whatever, I will take you to the gun range. We'll spend the whole entire day there.
That'll be wonderful.
We listen. Yeah. If you don't know, the only thing that will save, only you can save yourself.
That's right.
If you don't know how to use a firearm, you are doomed. I repeat, if you don't know how to use,
all of us will be able to, but if many of us, if we are able to, right,
yes,
there is an advantage in that. I've seen it.
Yes, very. All right, let me let you go because we could be here forever talking. All hell Biafra, all hell Aduduwa. People, please like and subscribe.
I know. Thanks so much, Baba.
Why is it only
wonderful afternoon and evening over there? All right.
It's only 500 likes. Please, we got to make this 5,000. Please.
People are very conservative when it comes to their liking the broadcast, so I'm used to that now. So I don't really kind of like fret over it anymore. So, but yeah, let's encourage people to actually pump it, like it, share it, subscribe, and that is all you have to do. It's so easy, straightforward too. My brother, enjoy the rest of the afternoon over there. Okay, stay safe, man. So I do have another caller right on the line. Here we go. Hello.
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 Good evening, my.
Sir?
Yeah, this is Andy calling from Istanbul.
Right. Just did you say Emmy?
Yeah.
Right. Is this our first time of probably like talking?
No.
Because when you said Istanbul, I remember I think I've spoken with you sometimes like last year.
Yes, I know. I normally call because I'm a fan of your program.
I remember you now. How you doing today, Baba?
Thank God. How is your family? How is everything?
Thank God too. We can't complain. And thanks so much for asking.
And the weather there.
It's horrible. But yeah, I'm used to it. But thank you.
There is this man that this pastor that challenging show.
He's called Prophet Miracle. If you're looking for miracle, anyway.
I don't know the name of the church, but there is one church in that Port Harcourt.
Right.
Before you see the pastor, you pay 200,000.
Oh, really?
I want to know the name of that man church. If it's the church, if I see the name, I will send you the name of that church. That before you see the pastor, you pay 200,000. If you are living in abroad, you're going to pay 540,000. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not telling you say somebody said.
This is what you experienced or somebody close to you?
Yes, somebody's close to me.
Wow. Man,
so
this pastor or imam business right?
Maybe
I should go and open a branch there in that place, man.
See all these people. I like what Soludo is saying. These people are deceiving many people. They are disturbing masses. That is
like sometimes the government screaming into their megaphone. I'm like, are people deaf? Like, is it that the people that you are talking to, are they deaf? Like, are you talking to deaf people? Why are you screaming?
See, the worst thing that will make to you as a human being, if you are living near any church, if you are living where you lay your head every night is near all these churches, you will regret your life. You can't have rest of mind. In abroad, I don't know. I never can't hear any noise outside. As I'm living in this house, my neighbor never hear any noise from my house, from my flat to another flat.
So close of another. I mean, if somebody opening a business next to you, be screaming.
They just open.
I said, hey, look, now, what is wrong, man?
You will ask when you go back to Nigeria. When you check how people worship God in abroad, when you go back to Nigeria, you are thinking, oh, the God they are worshiping is not the same God they are worshiping in Europe.
I don't think so. Nigerian God is different.
So when you check again the number of church in Nigeria, you will ask if this number of church is in this country, and the evil is more than people that in the church.
See, my own grouse with them is this: Christians have been slaughtered in Nigeria by different kind of group of terrorists, right? You have mega churches with mega pastorpreneurs and all of them.
They can't talk about that.
They are so afraid of speaking for those victims. That's something I don't understand.
They can't say anything about it. They can't say anything about it.
Why?
How can they say? How can they say? A governor in Southeast, those governors, they can't say anything about Fulani herdsmen and Fulani terrorists. If you say that next election you are not going to be there, that is the truth.
Is that actually true? Because sometimes some of these things I see them as a projection, kind of. You get what I mean? Maybe partially true, Sha, because now I will announce you. So if another person go on to pledge allegiance to them, and you decided not to,
let me tell you another thing.
Tell me.
All these governors, 80% of governors, that the governors of the states in Nigeria, 80% of them are in Abuja. They are not in their state.
That is right.
I'm from Imo State. That criminal governor of Imo State.
Yeah.
That criminal, that murderer, that one is in a week, maybe sometimes once in 2 weeks he will be in Imo State. Other ones is in Abuja. Okay, the Tinubu that will be saying be president of Nigeria. Can't you ask these people, what are you people doing in Abuja? Is it Abuja is your state you are ruling?
Is this where you are governing?
Is it where you are governing? So, okay, Peter Obi, one interview where I listened to yesterday or today, Peter Obi said, this man, this man that called himself president of Nigeria, let him visit all the whole states in Nigeria and know what is going up there. But when you count how many times he have traveled out from the country, you count how many times have you visited any state in Nigeria? The man, because nobody voted him, have you seen any country invited him to come? He will just prepare and go.
He's the one going about now looking for Bambi, you know.
No president in the whole world have invited him for once. You see, the chief of army staff, nobody invited him in Canada. He went to Canada to go and collect visa. They refused him. It is something with no country invite, never, since it's almost 2 years now. He's the president of Nigeria. Tell me the country that have invited him to come.
Well, Macron invited him when they chased Macron. When they chased France from Niger, remember? So
that one,
or mineral resources, remember?
Macron wants
something. And that's why they gave him this royal welcome and all this. Shop my money, my money. I don't care. You shop my money. Remember?
Let another country invite him. Let's see. All the things. When you see what is going on in Nigeria, you hate yourself. To call somebody called you Nigerian, you will hate yourself. You see how the Supreme Court are messing themselves up. Do you see they are ruling in River State's case? They want to cause the problem in the country. Tomorrow night they will say that the militants have come out. They are the one that engineered the militants to come out.
Who's funding them? Yeah.
Yes. Because you can't That's why Abaribe said that Nigeria have two law. There is law that govern Southerners. There's law that govern Northerners.
That's right.
That type of judgment, they cannot give it in any state in northern state. It's not possible.
Femi, thank you so much.
Thank you,
you keep being you, okay? Thank you very much again for calling in. All right. You have a wonderful evening, sir. Very beautiful.
Yeah.
So Lady Tina. Now, Tina, thank you so much for your super chats. So I was supposed to see you in Houston, remember? And when I sent the address, it was like Tina would have to drive for like 90 minutes to the venue. I automatically agreed with her, like, no, it's okay, because it wasn't really properly planned. Assuming that we've planned it, like, let's say a month or 2 months before I came to Houston, there are so many of you that will probably have put it in your plan. So I take responsibility for that, okay? So Tina, I want to believe this is same Tina, is it? Thanks so much for your generosity, ma'am, okay? I have another caller on the line. Here, hello.
Hello, Mayegu, how are you doing?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm okay. This is Jerry from Houston.
That's Jerry. Jerry. Is that same you, Baba? Jerry?
Yes, sir, this is Jerry.
How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Jerry drove like the same time, like 1 hour, 20 minutes. He said, I will be there. It was like last minute plan, but you still came. And it was such a pleasure to have met you, Baba. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Right, for everything.
Your daughter was all over me. I almost wanted to take her home.
I remember. And you were actually like, I mean, Yewande was kind of more listening to you than others, remember?
Yeah.
Because she was in the midst on her own too. It was such a good experience to have you around, honestly. Like,
it was a pleasure to get to meet you too.
Thank you so much for your time.
But okay, my contribution is a little bit in line with what other guys have been saying.
Right.
Which is one thing I will go to this was Akpabiole. Akpabiole. I told you got a name for everybody. Akpabiole and this Natasha is doing right. Now, I am not going to judge anybody or cross the line that Natasha as a lawyer do not have enough evidence. Maybe she do. But I just pray that she have enough evidence because she is a lawyer, they said. So as a lawyer, she should know the importance of evidence before she come up with this.
She should understand the consequences of putting up a false allegation.
Good. And I was thinking that even if she don't have enough evidence, or even if she don't have evidence, like she would have like play low, lie low, pipe low, probably get a body camera, get a audio camera. Those things are available in the market or in the stores because before she put up this allegation or before she posed up this challenge. Now again, we're still waiting to see those evidence as she'll begin to like push them all out.
I'm with you. Meanwhile, do you know the latest, right? Do you know the latest? They are now working behind the scene to actually bring her back right now. You understand?
Oh, okay. Well,
because she is an elite herself. She's one of them. Like somebody said yesterday, it's so unfortunate though, right? That this was supposed to be elite versus elite, where the supposed elites were supposed to actually defend one of theirs. Unfortunately, they switched to Akpabiole's side. Now, it's only the common people that have been victims of sexual harassment that took this upon themselves to be calling for justice for Natasha. Just right now, they have started the move to actually like quash the 6-month suspension, settle it behind the scene, and bring her back as we speak. Oh, please continue.
Okay.
Okay. So, which means the point is that we may never see the evidence. As they are all of the same religion, the same tribe, the same, they are the same in this regard.
Well, you know how Nigeria is, and sometimes this whole thing, because probably if Natasha had been trying to prove a little bit like, look, I'm going to run on the side of the masses. This is going to be an opportunity to make her shut up so that next time she will never come up again and say, I'll run on the next of the. Because could you imagine that every one of them, none of them actually see reasons to what Natasha is saying, or else that same person may be given suspension as well. And I think this whole thing, Tinubu is running all of them. Being that, probably Tinubu order all of them, look, you don't have to mess up this house. The way he probably ordered Lagos House of Assembly and say, look, every one of you have to comply to make sure we keep what